Amazon's having this big spring sale, but they just announced it. They sent out an email the other day. The big spring sale, I think, is the 20th. Let me just pull it up here so I can look. I'm going to look at it. I'm not going to pull it up so you can see it. It's proprietary, and you can't share these emails. But they just announced the big spring sale, the 20th to the 25th. I think that's a Wednesday. The 20th is a Wednesday. So, and they sent this really cool toolkit, creator toolkit. It's got all kinds of color schemes and banners and creators and all kinds of stuff so you can promote to your audience for your now offsite traffic. Now this is what we're touching on with the Amazon Associates program, the Amazon affiliate program, where you're going to take an affiliate link, put it in your offsite traffic, okay, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, whatever your offsite traffic is, YouTube, and drive traffic to Amazon with your affiliate link. Okay, that's what you're doing. And now they're having this sale on the 20th to the 25th. Okay, so people are going to be shopping. They're going to want you to drive more traffic to the platform, right? And they're giving them, like I said, this great creator toolkit has all these tools in it. So now you don't have to go to Canva. You don't have to, go anywhere to create stuff. It's created all for you, and it's all authorized by Amazon to use. So you can use it without fear of violating any terms of agreements or terms and conditions. Which is always something that should be on your mind when you're dealing with Amazon and offsite traffic. Make sure everything you do offsite traffic is within the rules, because they will catch you. And that's the offsite traffic. Anybody can be an Amazon associate, pretty much. All right, anybody can. But the big sale, okay, the big sale. We were going to talk about some strategies and what I think people should be doing. First thing I would do is if you were strategies for offsite traffic. So if you were an Amazon influencer last year, or even if you were an associate last year, go back into your history. You can go back, look at what was selling last year in the springtime, okay? Because this is what's happening. The end of this month is going to be, that's why they're doing the spring sale. They're trying to jumpstart Q2, right? To get it going, to get people to start buying. Because now when people start using their yards, people start getting out. Now you got pool supplies, you got backyard supplies, you got patio furniture, you got lawn care, you got insects, you got all kinds of stuff that happens. You got spring cleaning, you got attics, you got basements, you got all this kind of stuff that starts happening in the spring. So it's a big boost in sales. So go back, look at what you were selling last year. One of my best sellers last year was the gauge that goes on the barbecue grill, right? I sold thousands and thousands of those, right? So I'm going to go back and make more videos on that item, right? So and all the other items, the barbecue cover, the patio furniture, the pavers that I used, the pest control that I used, the umbrella that I bought, all of that kind of stuff is going to start going. Beach stuff, pool stuff, all that kind of stuff, right? Filter stuff, hoses, all that kind of replacement hoses. People are putting their pools together. Guess what? They're going to need replacement hoses. They're going to need filters. They're going to need all kinds of stuff and you might say, I don't do those kind of videos. Those are cheap products, under $20. I'm not going to do it. It's up to you. Volume is a thing. So if that filter sells 10,000 a month, it might be worth it for you, right? That's my opinion anyway. So I would go back and look at everything from last year. And then if you didn't do last year, I would go ahead and go look at movers and shakers, most wished for. Those are things that for the future, if you look at Amazon, right? And you can also, you could do a search. You could ask ChatGPT, what are the common sales items in the springtime, or, however you want to word it, figure out how to get ChatGPT to work for you, because it's all about the prompts that you give it. And figure out what was selling, sundresses, sandals, bathing suits, all of these things are going to start going, and people are starting to look now. I mean, I'm going to Florida next week. We're looking for bathing suits right now. I mean, it's suntan lotion. You might not think about it, but household items, the stuff you use to clean the floors, the stuff you use to, people are spring cleaning now. All right. Extendable dusters, all that kind of stuff. People are going to be buying, right? Sporting equipment, baseball equipment, golf equipment, right? All this kind of stuff is what's going to be going pretty fast. All right. So go through all your house again, right? Remember, you started that at the beginning. I would challenge you to get that passion back that you had at the beginning. Remember when you had it at the beginning, when you ran around and everything you saw, you said, hey, what's that? Is that on Amazon? You took a video right there on the spot. I mean, get back into that, and start seeing when you see people have stuff out there that they bought for the spring. Maybe your next door neighbor just bought something for yard care. Hey, what is that? Go over and take the video. Takes 2 seconds to do it, right? But get all of these things done. Get it all done. Get seasonal stuff is important. Okay. Now, some people say don't worry about seasonal stuff. You can make a career on just doing seasonal stuff. Just put out each season. You just got to be like a month or two ahead, because by the time you get your videos ranked, approved, uploaded, and ranked, it's going to take a few days at the least, maybe a week or so, sometimes more, before they get onto the carousel, and start getting views, for sure. So go back and look at all that stuff. I would say all the spring stuff, and start redoing videos on the stuff that you were selling, bestseller stuff and you can go back. Analytics, that analytics is there. And if you don't have it there, I'm sure it's in Logi if you're not a Logi member. And the big sale, it's gonna jumpstart Q2. It's gonna jumpstart the springtime, and of course, everybody's gonna benefit. Everybody's gonna benefit. So what I would also suggest you do is use something like Metricool or Ragapulse. I'm probably saying them wrong. Ragapulse or Metricool. They are content schedulers. So you could have reels and posts and all kinds of stuff scheduled to go out. You can start it now. You can make the content now and schedule it the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 20, all the way up to the 25th. And you can schedule it. This one goes out at 9 o'clock. This one goes out at 10 o'clock. This one goes out at 11 o'clock. And you can back up all 5 days and then sit back and watch the fireworks. Because, I mean, reels, depending on the reel and how good you are at making a reel, is how many views you're going to get. And you can drive reels to your page, right? And you can use links. Stories you can use to drive back to your content, and of course you can use Instagram. You just drive it back to your profile page, right? The trick is, though, to drive all the traffic. Now, be careful where you're driving the traffic to. You don't want to use affiliate links in emails. You don't want to use affiliate links. You want to drive them to your storefront. You want to drive them to lists or curations lists. Okay, drive them right to there, and like have bestsellers of the day or whatever, and have it and send it to the list. Okay, because then you're going to get the offsite traffic. Even if they bounce around and scroll and go to different things in the list, you're going to get the offsite commissions. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good idea. So that's a good strategy to have. And what are you guys doing? Are you guys doing any strategy for the spring sale?